hairs, peng black girls in my area cold. Dark skin, light skin, medium tones. Permting braids got mini afros. Thick lips got hips, some of us don't. Big nose contours, some of us won't.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for tuning back in. I know I've been gone for a minute. It's like, chat, what is wrong with you? Why have you been gone? I'm sorry, y'all, but at some point last year, I just did not feel like being on YouTube. I'm gonna be honest, I just did not feel like it, okay? Just did not feel like it, but we're back in. There's so much that has happened in my life since the last time that I posted up a video for you guys, and one of those things is that I actually launched my own makeup line. Now, I've been meaning to do a video and show you guys all the products that we have, but I thought that since it's Valentine's Day and everyone's going to be getting pretty for their partners, I might as well do a Valentine's Day look and introduce one product. So the products that I'm going to be showing to you guys today is the Full Face Legacy brush set. This is a 10-piece brush set that we have, and this is literally like my favorite product. So our brushes come in a 10-piece set. The reason why I wanted a 10-piece set is because I've been doing makeup for about 7 to 8 years. I think it's been 7 years now. And one of the things that I've absolutely hated about being a makeup artist is honestly shopping for brushes, because A, they're always so expensive, and two, it's not a lot of companies that actually do a full set. And when you buy a full set from like eBay or something like that, it's usually like very, very prickly and just very, very synthetic, and I don't like that. The brushes are actually meant with like synthetic fiber, but it's super, super soft because it's meant to emulate the same way that you know, like soft hairs would feel. So all our makeup products are completely vegan, and they're also animal cruelty free. So if you've used our brushes before and you absolutely love them, please leave a review down below letting other people know how amazing these brushes are. First things first, I'm going to do my eyebrows. I'm going to be using our eyebrow brush, and this is how tapered it is. This is my favorite brush. Look at how tapered that is. That makes sure that you don't use too much product, because that's one of the issues when you're trying to do your eyebrows. You don't want to use too much product. Now that I've filled in my eyebrows, I'm going to go in with a tapered brush, which is this one, and we're going to go in and just clean up under my eyes. So with our second brush, we actually got a lot of feedback in regards to these brushes that you guys would love to have names on them. So with the second batch that's going to be coming in, it's actually going to have names on them. It's something that I didn't think I needed to do, but after all the feedback that we've gotten, we're definitely going to do that. So once I've done that, I'm just going to go into use favorite brushes, which is flat eyeshadow brush. This is the one that I actually use to blend in my concealer. I just feel like it blends in better than the fluffier one. Also because I don't want any product on the fluffy one. I don't want it to get wet. So at least this one can dry up while I'm using the other one. Okay, so now I'm going to take that fluffy brush, which is the big one, and I'm going to use that to do my eyeshadow. I'm actually going to be using our samples throughout this whole entire video, just because that's all I've been using lately, except for some bits and bobs, but I do like using our stuff. That way I know how it works. So I'm going to go in with just like a brown color. It's a very earthy brown. So it does have like a red tone in it. And this is why I absolutely love our brushes. Our brushes don't catch onto too much product, so it's so much easier to really build on them, which is why you're not going to see any fall off really. With this color right here for my eyebrow, and I'm just going to blend that in and allow it to sit in there. That way I can get maximum tone and color. I'm just going to dust that off and then blend that in everywhere else. And I'm going to take that brush that I had before, the concealer one, and I'm going to go in and I'm just going to shape up where I want to add a tone. So I'm gonna cut my crease. It's not really an intense cut crease. My eyes don't really suit that kind of style, so I don't really do like intense cut creases. Now I'm going to go in with another palette of ours. Like I said, these are all samples, so they would not be looking like this. I'm still testing them out, but I'm going to go in with this one right here, which is like a beautiful purple color, and I'm going to use that just right in the corner of my eyes. So I'm going to take that in, and and this is why I love this brush, because it's tapered. It makes it so much easier for you to actually place the color exactly where you want it. So I'm just going to move that there. Bam. So once I've done that, I'm going to go in with this color over here, slightly like a darker pink. So I'm going to go with that pigment there, and I'm going to place that just right there. This is where I'm going to use that tapered brush. So this one right here, and I'm going to take that color right there. I'm going to place that right there like that. Crease. And these eyeshadows are so buttery. I cannot wait. I'm sure you can see. Don't have to lie to you. Don't have to lie to you. Sure you can see how just they smooth over. It just really just smooth over just like that. I'm going to go in with that same brush from before, and then I'm just going to blend that in nicely like that. I use the same brush, and I'm just going to take what color do I want? So I'm going to go in with this champagne color right there, and I'm just going to go in and just add that and bring that up just like that. Baby back. Now that I've done that, I'm just going to go in. I'm just going to go over my waterline with this pencil, and it's just like a black pencil. To go in and do the same thing, and when I'm doing the up top, I'm going to use that a little bit to bring it in, so I can get that winged liner look, because I don't really like winged liners. Now I'm going to go in and show you guys how I do my foundation routine, and also using the ANAKAGLAM brushes. So I've already primed my face, I've already done my sprays, I've already done my vitamin C, and also my my sunscreen. I always make sure that I do sunscreen every single day, especially under my makeup, because child, black can crack if you don't take care of it. Don't let nobody fool you. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to do my concealer, and I'm going to start right underneath my eye. So this is how I do my foundation, especially when you're trying to look cute and seamless. I just feel like this is how you want to do it. When you want to look cute and seamless, when you want to look like it's Maybelline, you know, or it's ANAKAGLAM, or why am I saying Maybelline? Maybe it's ANAKAGLAM. Yeah, don't mind me. So I'm gonna go in right underneath my eye, making sure I do shape the under eye area just with my concealer, but also making sure I don't take away any product. So I'm gonna go in. This is how I do my face. This is what looks cute on me. This is how I get that. Is she born like that look? You know, like, is she just pretty, or is she like made up? Like, which one is which, you know? That's how I do that. In. So do that. And just pretty much like so. So this is how I do my concealer, because this is what frames my face really, really well. So once I do that, I'm going to go in with the foundation brush. This is literally like my favorite brush. Maybe my second favorite brush. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to start off on my chin. All right. So I have like pretty thin lips for a black girl. So this is my attempt at giving myself like bigger lips. Now I'm going to go in under my eye. And I'm just going to move my product right underneath there. I don't like moving my concealer anywhere else, because I already have a chubby face and I already have cheekbones for days. So this kind of keeps my cheekbones prominent, but at the same time not full on. Because I'm trying to slim down the face a little bit, because, you know, it'd be chubby. I'm going to go in right underneath, and I'm just going to bring that This is what I love about this brush, is because it is tapered, it makes it so much easier to go under your eye without actually bringing the product everywhere on your face. So bam, do you see that? Hey, so you see how my face is already lifted? Bruv, that's what we want. Making sure I really stipple that. Baby. Do y'all see the difference? Let me do this side so you guys can see the difference. Because I feel like sometimes when you rush it, you really can't tell the difference and what it does to your face. But ma Tucci. Okay, now I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna do this other side. You want to be able to elongate that eye, and that's why I bring it just lightly, but at the same time I want to keep my cheekbones high, darling. Okay, so it's just lightly bringing it up, that way it gives you that nice cat eye look. Once we're done, we're gonna take my second favorite brush, and this is the contouring brush. So you can probably tell mine's literally overused, but that's also a good thing, because I've had my brush set for about it's been about 2 years now, right? And obviously, like, I wash them maybe every week or every 2 weeks, whatever works. But do you see how my brushes are still like foamed well? They haven't come out too much, which is what usually happens with brushes. So baby, I keep selling this to y'all. You better buy. I mean, so I'm gonna go in with a contour, and I'm gonna show you guys what I do. So I just go into my product and I just swipe like that. Peep how I can no longer really show you guys like other people's products, because I'm not promoting anybody else's brand. Why would I want to do that? Petty what? So I'm gonna go in, and then we start off right from the bottom, and then we go in, and then we go in like so. Once I've done that, I usually go in and get a little bit more, because then usually you've put quite a lot on that. And I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna build up on my cheekbones. So with my cheekbones, I literally always start from that corner there, and I will stipple instead of dragging, just because of the area on my face. So I always go in like an L, like a boot shape, I guess. So just like that. In on my forehead, and I'm just gonna bring that in like so. So just bring the product in like that. I'm just gonna go in. I don't really like contouring my nose that way, but if you were contouring your nose that way, this is where this comes in. It's literally just you taking it up like that. Because it's so tapered, it makes it so much easier for you to get onto your nose without having to spread the contour everywhere else, because obviously once you spread the contour everywhere else, that's going to deform your nose, and that never looks cute. Nobody wants that. Go in. Remember how I brought up my upper lip? Now I'm shading underneath my lip, that way it brings it forward. Yeah, this is what I love about this foundation brushes. They are actually made to not suck in a lot of product. There's nothing worse than literally running out of your foundation every single 3 months. So I like to make sure that I don't use a lot of product. It's just the way that I do my makeup. My makeup is very simple and classic. I don't like too much. Like, I still do too much when I want to, you know, just to spice it up a little bit, but I don't like too much. So I like to make sure that I use the most minimum product as much as I can. So this is what I do, and I'm actually going to be using our foundation as well. So this foundation is something that we're working on. We've been working on this for it's been close to 1.5 years now, and I've also been testing it out. I feel comfortable using it so that you guys can see how it reacts as well. If you love this foundation, let me know. If you don't like how it sits, if you don't like anything about it, please do let me know. Literally go in with 1, 2, 3 pumps. This powder brush here, and I'm going to be using my Too Faced powder, and I'm just going to go in slightly with that, and I'm just going to start from the bottom, work my way up. I'm going to go in with this brush, and this brush is for your baking. I love this brush because it's literally so tapered, and the bristles kind of get deeper as you get to the front, which makes it so much easier for you to bake with that. So I'm going to be using one of our sample baking powders. Let me know actually what you guys think we should do next. So whether you guys want foundations or powders, let me know what you want next. So what I really love about this, like I told you, it has the bristles get a bit stiffer at the front, so it makes it so much easier to go right in the nook of your eye and just really bring that wear exactly where you want it. Right on my nose. Then I go, I'll just blend that right into my eye. So now I'm going to go in and just warm up my face, and I'm using my blushes. So I'm going to use my first blush, which is like a maroon color, and I'm going to go right underneath my cheek area. This kind of helps to work as my contour as well, so just like an added contour to my face. This is like my favorite part of doing my makeup. And now I'm going to go in with that highlighter brush, and I'm going to use that to pretty much bronze my face from my forehead area to my nose, eyebrow, and do the same on my cheeks. And I'm just going to go in and blend that in until I'm satisfied. So I'm pretty much done with that look, and on my lips I used a shower baddest, and also I used Chef's Kiss. So I really wanted to highlight Chef's Kiss. I'm gonna add a little bit more just to give it that pop, baby. I hope you like this makeup look. Make sure you let me know what you think down below. If you're looking to get the lipsticks that I have on, which is a Shower Baddest and Chef's Kiss, make sure you jump onto our website. I'm gonna drop you guys a little cute shopping code, you know what I mean? So yeah, make sure you check us out. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.